FOTD family. So today, one of the requests went with my giveaway video. One of the comments was that I do more tutorials. I'm not a makeup artist. I just kind of do my makeup as the day goes. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get started. I want to start with a freshly washed and moisturized face. It's daytime, so you probably want to use something with SPF in it. Right now I'm using a Simple, and this is the Simple Day Cream, and hopefully you can see that. So I've already moisturized my face, and I'm going to moisturize my lips. And today I'm using Dermastore Lip Quench, and this is really thick, so you have to be really careful because it really is like a layer on your lips almost. So I'm trying out this new Rimmel Fix and Perfect Plus primer, and I'm sorry, it is 90 something degrees here in September, so not sure what's going on, but we're really hot around here. I'm just gonna put that all over my face. I'm sorry, I smell everything. Has a slight scent. Nothing crazy. I can't even describe it, just here. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is just put on a little concealer. As you see, I don't know what's going on. This was a pimple, and I was using the Maybelline BB cream and all of that stuff, but I'm not sure if that's what's causing me to get like a pimple a week now. So I'm going to stop using it and see if the problem continues, and then that'll tell me if that's actually what the problem is, or if it's something else. So we'll see what happens with that. Gonna put on a little concealer. I like to use my fingers. Use the heat from my fingers kind of, I won't say melted into your skin, but just kind of. There. And you can kind of see what I mean with my lips there. They almost look greasy. Sorry for the noise. Pull out a baby wipe. Wipe off my fingers, and let's get going. And I know this is almost backwards, but I like for my concealer to kind of stay put. So I use a sponge. I just kind of, and I'm using just NYC smooth powder, and I just kind of use a sponge and set it. And I always want to pat it in. So you're kind of pressing it into the concealer. And don't worry if you have powder on your face late after. That looks a little crazy with it, because we can always sweep that away with the brush later. just going to use the Ruby Kisses. Don't really like this one, but I don't know what I'm going to use. Okay. So we're going to just go with this one today. Hopefully everything stays put, especially with the heat. I just kind of want to put that all over my eyes. That's why I do put it under my eyes, but under the concealer, just so it'll stay. Sorry about that. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use Maybelline Color Tattoo. I'm kind of going to use this as a base. And this one is, I don't know if you can see it, Fuchsia Fever. And it looks like that. This is part of their limited edition at Target. And believe me, I live in a town where limited edition products are very hard to come by, so I was very surprised when they actually had it in my area. I'm just using the left side to wipe off my hand. I'm going to grab my Vanity palette. Actually, I probably could use my Naked One palette. I'm going to use my Naked One palette and then use Buck, which is this color right here. Sorry about that. I'm close. I'm just going to take Buck. I'm going to go into my crease area. And I'm using my Sigma E70 brush, and this is slanted. I just like this brush to actually put the contents in the actual crease area. Crease of my eyelid. And I just take a blending brush. Blended. This is just one I got from IMAX, and I'm not even sure the store I got it from. Kind of a paper and then blending brush. Then I'm going to take my large shader brush, and this is E60, and this one is from Sigma as well. And I'm going to use my Black Radiance Posh palette. I'm going to use this color right here. I'm back. Okay. So again, I'm just going to take that and just set that. You can actually use that color tattoo as your actual shadow. highlight to set mine. Or most of the time I used to do it as a base, but you can't. I've used it before with a primer just as your shadow, and that's it. Ooh, my face looks really crazy. And we're gonna keep this look. It's gonna be a very simple look. Put a little bit of that black in my outer V. Now you can use tape on it to make sure you have that very precision. Sorry for the noise you hear. The freeway. I live very close to. And I like to just make sure I'm blending well. Sorry about that. And I'm gonna take my smaller brush here. And this one is the E30. And I'm just going to do a highlight. For my highlight, I'm going to use, I'm going to use this actually. And this is that same Posh palette by Black Radiant. And this was another item that I couldn't find in my area. I actually ended up ordering it online because I just could not, they don't sell these wonderful items. When they make limited editions, we don't usually get them here. If we do, believe me, there's a very limited amount. So if you get lucky to get them, it's great. I'm not going to wear it on my eyebrows. I'm going to put a little darkener on those and a little bit of brow pencil and darken those up in just a moment. Let me get my highlight and just blend it out. You don't want it to be too bright where it looks extra crazy. And I generally don't do much to my eyebrows. I just take maybe if I can find it. It's crazy because I know I was just looking at it. Yeah, I guess I'll take that pencil in a few minutes. As soon as I find it, then we'll work on that. Alright, on my eyebrows. So now what I'm going to do, until I find that, oh, because it was somewhere else. I saw it somewhere it shouldn't have been, but it comes like this with the brush on the top. And just brush them up. If I have any strays, I kind of just brush them over. And I just darken up just the little spots that I see that are fading. And I don't want to change the shape, so I'm very careful to kind of stay within your shapes that they have already. And again, clumsy, I dropped it. Oh well, okay. So now we're going to work on my face. What I do in the summertime, before I got the BB cream, what I would do is take my MAC, and this is the Match Master, and this one's in a 7.5. And you know how you have the tinted moisturizers? Well, a lot of girls who, especially like me, I tend to get oily in my T-zone. I kind of try to stay away from that. So I was watching YouTube one day and I saw the best thing. So I just take a little of this and I put it in like a little container or on my hand or whatever the case. Just need a couple of drops there. And then I take, well, I got this one from the Body Shop, but this is a primer. So instead of mixing my foundation with a moisturizer, I mix it with a primer. And it actually helps it stay really well. And I like the way it works because it does, your face doesn't, actually don't have to re-powder my face. Or and I just squeeze it, it's clear, I don't know if you can see it, but just squeeze it in there. And just grab something to mix it with. I'm using my grabbing of choice entails a Q-tip. And usually I cut it off, but I don't know where my scissors are right now, so I'm just going to use it in. And I'm just mixing it. I like doing this because it actually works really well to give me just a little coverage, not a lot, but then also I don't have to repowder. And I kind of just dip it in, come on now like that, and once you get it on there, and don't forget your neck. Make sure you get your hair on. Just kind of move everything out of my way. That way we can move on to the next. powder choice right now is using the Sephora Micro Smooth, sorry. And this one is in deep. And it's number 56. You can see that. I'm gonna use my famous Sigma Kabuki brush. This is the F82, the round top Kabuki. Use Caitlin. This is gel eyeliner. It looks like that. And I like to use my angled brush to put my eyeliner on. And my angled brush looks like this. And this one I got in my glam bag a couple of months ago. I'm just going to look in the mirror here and line my eyes. Thin line as close to your lash line as possible. It doesn't have to be the best one, but you kind of want it to be decent. Eyeliner on my eyelash. And for my bottom lashes, I'm going to use either my Sephora Nano, which is in black. And I like to use Urban Decay, and this one is in Dime. And put this in my waterline first. It kind of keeps my eyeliner from moving, or it keeps it adhered to my eye, to my waterline, because my waterline is very moist. I'm starting already. For my bottom lashes, I'm going to use the False Fiber Lash. I'm going to put on some lashes, I think, today. So I'm going to just use this one for my bottom line. And I'll use another one for my top line. I don't know what I just did, but I just got some on my eyes, under my eyelash. Okay, so my kabuki brush. We're gonna set that foundation. I like to pat this on. With trying to buff it in. And next I'm going to use my CoverGirl Clean Line, and this is the bronzer. And these are very hard to come by, especially in my area. I had to actually get this when I was 2 hours away from where I live. And this one is the brown bronzer. And I love this stuff. As you can see, I put a skin in it. And I actually like to wear it as a bronze, as my highlight. Or bronzer. I actually like to bronze my face with it. I know a lot of people say they contour with it, but I just like the spark, gives your face that extra little sparkle. Little on the nose, maybe my cheeks. It just gives you that glow, and I love that glow. And I'm going to use my MAC 123 brush. And for blush, what am I going to use today? I'm going to use this one. I've never used it before. This is Florida by MAC, and it came in with the Shop Cook collection. It was actually a cream blush, so I've never used it before. Let's see how it works. Cream blush actually does and works like. And because it's a cream brown blush, I think I should just go over it with a powder just to make sure it's set. I'm going to use Rose Scent Pink. I don't want to really cover it, I just want to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to go and I'm going to put on some lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, ladies, so my lashes are on. I don't know if you can see them. I used Miss Adoro, and these are 601. And I just used this CoverGirl Clean Lash Fanatic. And the color is black. Okay. We're just going to finish. I'm going to do my lips and I'll be finished. I'm just going to line my lips with this chestnut lip liner by Wet n Wild. And this is Wet n Wild, and this one is 914. Actually, should have probably just did pink or a pink. And this is my favorite, the Revlon, what are these called? I can't remember. Color Burst Lip Butters. This one's in Lollipop. And this is one of my favorite colors in that, in those. Okay, so this is the final look. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the request. Can't remember your name, but I will put it on across the screen. Thank you for requesting. Again, I'm not a makeup artist, so just do what I like. Okay? Thanks again for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Till next time. See you in the next video. Bye.